Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another free pick video. In this video, you guys will get free picks for Sunday slate on April 6th. It is currently midnight tonight for the morning of April 6th. So we're going to get ready for you guys and have a massive day. But guys, we just finished the Final Four today. We had Duke versus Houston. We had Florida versus Auburn. Two incredible games. This is what you expect in college basketball and what you expect in March Madness. Um, we had a huge slate in baseball, and we had a huge slate for, well, I wouldn't say as big of a slate, but we had UFC and NBA. You know, guys, we're just at that time where there's so many things happening, and so it was a massive day. But let me kind of recap it with you guys a little bit to give you guys some context about what's going on, and then what's to look forward to for the next couple days to a week, even the rest of the month. But guys, I get a lot of DMs from everybody. Okay, I get it. When people lose money or when we have a bad day, guys, I get it. Like, I'm in this with you guys too. I ain't just sitting here doing nothing. Like, guys, I'm in the game too, you know? Like we are all in this together. That's the whole point of this, is to make sure that we can win together, but also we have to hold our heads high when we lose together. Okay? That's just how it goes. If you've played sports before, you understand what that means. But I understand, I take a lot of pride in general for sure, guys, to help you guys make money. But I need you guys to understand that if you guys are only with me for a short term, if you only get a VIP pass with me for a couple days, if you only get a VIP pass with me for a week, like, and we have some bad days, well, in the end of the day, you never have actually been with me for the long term. Okay. The long-term play, guys, means you guys are gonna, stick with me for a while, see exactly how I do, and you guys have to make sure you guys copy everything that I put out. There's too many people who are not in player profit and they're copying plays from player profit onto a normal slip on like MyBookie, FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, whatever you use as your sports book. There's too many of this mixing and matching. And guys, it's supposed to be specifically for player profit, okay? Now, except for the free pick videos here on YouTube, if I give you guys a free pick, you can do that on whatever platform you want. That is a little bit different of a case. But my VIP picks that I give out to my VIP members who have player profit, that needs to be for player profit. And then the regular slips that you guys get in VIP from my bookie is what you guys would use for your normal sports book. Okay. Because guys, if you guys copy exactly how it is, I promise you guys, you probably won't lose as bad, and yet you guys will probably win pretty well because we're all going to match the same. Okay. Now, let me kind of break this down for you. So today, okay, we actually went up 1.62 units in free picks today, and we went 1-1 in our record. VIP did go down 6.2 units today, but the positive side is in player profit itself, we went 4-1 on our record, but we went up 33.25 units in all of our picks. So we went 4-1 in player profit. And guys, those picks in player profit, I'm wagering a lot more unit sizes because I can bet more as I have $100,000 of funds that I'm working with. That's why you can't take player profit picks unless it's a free YouTube pick video here. That's way different. Okay. You can't take player profit VIP picks if you're in my VIP group and put it with your VIP picks in other slips. You just can't do that. Okay. Keep everything the same. I promise you guys it's all going to make sense. You guys will win and profit long term. But that's the problem I see, guys, is that people are not fully listening or copying exactly what I have. And so when people come to me, thinking that it's like even a worse day than it actually was, and today wasn't as bad. We've gone, I mean, down 6.2 units, guys, is two slips. That's not a big deal. Um, but when you guys are down more than normal, that's not normal, right? So you guys are obviously doing more than you should. And so just keep it the same, guys. Keep exactly how I'm doing it. That's all I'm saying. I'm bringing this to everyone's attention because usually when there's losses or losing days, I will always get DMs from a lot of people and everyone's saying the same thing. Okay. So copy, make sure everything's the same, and I promise you guys will win. Okay. But here's the other cool thing too, guys, is if you guys understand what I'm saying when it comes to profiting long term, okay, this right here is our record from the last day since April started. Okay. So this is kind of how April started. April 2nd, 3rd, 4th. You'll see that right here on the 3rd and 4th, we started to catch some big time fire. Okay, but if you add up everything from the last 5 days, guys, we're still up 10 units in VIP. Still down a couple units in free picks, but that's okay. It's a long-term game. But you know what? In VIP picks, we're still up 10 units. Okay. So, guys, I promise you, long term, play the game, copy exactly how I do it, and it's all going to work out just fine. Okay. But other than that, guys, I know you guys aren't here to see me ramble like crazy, but I do want to show you guys a couple of the highlights. Okay. I own my wins just like I own my losses. Okay. Um, or let me say this differently. I own my losses just like I own my wins. That's what I meant to say. Um, but Yankees and Pirates, I loved this game. Yankees are absolutely on fire right now. Bucks and Heat, a little close in the end, but you know what? Squeaked it out. Easily passed over 213, which was nice. And I think they even had to go into overtime. Rangers and Rays, this was our free pick of the day. Rangers ended up hitting a two-run bomb in the seventh inning. That was nice. Florida, Auburn, Florida on the money line. I'm loving Florida for the national championship right now, guys, but we'll get right to that in a sec. Yankees and the Pirates over 8.5 total runs. This was a free pick on Threads, but also that was a just a free pick in general in the group. VIP pick, Florida and under 172 total points. And then here was an NBA slip for you guys. And then we took the over right here. This was an AI pick. And then also another slip for you guys. So, guys, this was all of our wins. Obviously, it looks great. Nothing sexy, though. You guys see my true, results right here, guys. I'm keeping track. Don't worry. But you guys know, if you guys copy exactly what I do, I promise we win long term, especially after a month. Most people are going to be up anywhere between probably 5 to 50 units, if not maybe more if we have a really consistent flow, or maybe a little bit less. Who knows? Either way, guys, if you're profitable, you're profitable. That's what that means. Okay. If you guys go put down $1,000 on the whole month of betting with me, but you profit $300, well, guess what, guys? You still profited. We're not here to make millions of dollars in one sitting, right? Those Hail Mary stuff don't hit very often. And if they do, you're very, very lucky. It's hard to do that. So if you guys just follow what I do, there is a strategy behind this to where whatever you're investing, whatever your bankroll is, we can help you grow that bankroll to gain something bigger out of it. So anyways, guys, if you guys are new to my Winnable, make sure you guys go to winnable.com/snipersky and find all the plans right here. Join the free plan. If you have not done this yet, you need to do this. All my free picks, all my announcements, you guys get that right here. Here's all the premium membership stuff. A lot of people are on anywhere between a weekly to monthly pass, guys, and that's where you guys are benefiting long term from this. And then obviously, guys, there's other options here. Our lifetime has sold out. There's year passes. You can get a 6 month pass. And if you're just specifically a baseball person, you can do a baseball pass. There is one spot left for 50% off using code EARLY. Okay. So if you're like, hey, I just love baseball, want to do this, well, you can come purchase it for $350 for an entire season. That's heavy value right there, guys. I post a lot of baseball picks during baseball season. But guys, let's get right into the meat and potatoes, okay? So you guys all saw this. We're always going to keep track of that, but here's everything you guys need to see and know. You'll also be a part of my Discord when you guys get into Winnable. When you guys get your plan, you'll be right there being able to subscribe to Discord right after you get your subscription on Winnable. And that's really important, guys, because we're always chatting in the group and make sure that people are together and understanding. If there's any questions that they have, I can help them. You have resources, it's a good community, and we're always trying to spread positivity, guys, never negativity. Okay. We understand when there's losses, it's never fun, but we need to make sure that we are staying neutral with the lows. We're having fun with the wins, but we're not riding the wins so high that when the lows hit, we're down bad mentally, let alone finally, oh my gosh, financially. So just be smart, guys. But I want to show you guys a couple things though. You guys know Betr Picks. I've been doing my picks right here. You can get bonuses for it. Anthony Davis is still a free pick if you're a brand new user. I'm showing this to you guys because if you guys love player props and you guys are in my free group, or if you haven't joined my free group yet, you'll need to do that because they give free picks every single day to new users and existing users. So I love to find my favorite player props of the day and post on Betr. So that way you guys get better payouts. And on top of that, just the best picks in general. Okay. And then you guys do know the two sports books I've been working with pretty heavy. Okay. And I normally like to do just one for me personally, but I brought in another one called Player Profit for a specific reason. So the reason why I use these two guys is my bookie is great because A, it's a great layout. It's legal in all 50 states. And I can get to the lines a little bit quicker than most sports books can. When I use Bovada, I actually love Bovada. That's my second choice right now. But when I use Bovada, it was difficult sometimes to get certain lines that I wanted. So I do love Bovada and I will use it for certain things. But right now, guys, for parlaying things, my bookie's amazing and they give you profit boosts. So if you guys are like, hey, I love to have skin in the game, I want to invest my own money into a sports book that's going to help me profit. I'm telling you guys right now, my bookie is the way to go, and this is the link for it. And it will also be in the description of this video to create an account and deposit some money, okay? I also use it too, guys, and so it'll be easy to copy my plays, get the exact same lines and everything else. Um, and also, guys, just a couple things too. My bookie is something that when you deposit, okay, you'll get a play credit. You guys need to make sure that you guys play your credits, play your money, and then when you guys win your bets, you need to make sure you have no rollover progress, and then you'll be able to withdraw your money. Okay. Now, if you like crypto like me, I like to withdraw my stuff in crypto. You can withdraw to a wire transfer or anything like that. But I like to do cryptocurrency. I like to invest in Bitcoin. Okay. But you can do whatever you want, but you just have to make sure you guys finish the rollover progress, which means if you guys have like $1,000 in rollovers, that means you guys have to bet $1,000 worth of funds before you can get those funds to become available and become withdrawable. It's like having $1,000 of credit in prize picks, but you can't withdraw that credit, right? You have to play that $1,000. Once you win and you get your funds back, well, now it's withdrawable money. It's the same process. Okay. And then, guys, the second book right here is Player Profit. And this is exactly the playbook right here of Player Profit. Guys, I love this platform. Okay. Now, here's why I brought this up to you guys. This is why people are using it. Guys, literally, we're using other people's money to prove that we're profitable sports bettors. Okay. So guys, I'll give you an example. Today we had the Duke game. Okay. So if this video is a little bit longer than normal, guys, I want to just share with you guys my thoughts and feelings, and hopefully you guys are okay with it. I highly encourage you to stick to the end. I believe I know ball. I've been doing it for years. This is why I do what I do. Okay. I love to make sports content about sports, right? Especially basketball on the college level. Guys, Duke is an amazing basketball team. Amazing basketball team. They were a complete team. They had size, they had strength, they had speed. They had the best player in the country on their team, and he's an 18-year-old kid, and he's a future lottery pick in the NBA. They had amazing wing defensive guards, and they could push tempo and run fast breaks and lob to the rim with Malawatch, and they can do so many things. They had a cold stone killing white boy from Wisconsin and Con Knemple. The guy was an X factor. Guys, you know what? This Duke team was amazing. But what was incredible is that Houston is so relentless and they just don't give up and they're so well coached. I just have to give Kelvin Sampson credit. I don't like Houston like that. I don't like their style. I like watching them in playoff atmosphere, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, Houston's on. I love watching them. That's just not my style of basketball. They're just too slow for me. And they have literally the lowest amount of possessions in America. And that's why they hold teams to 58 points a game average. And they barely score 60 themselves. Like it's just, no, they're just a really low scoring team. And anyways, so Duke was our only loss tonight, guys. That really, really hurt. And if Duke would have won, we actually probably would have profited Actually, I know we would have. We would have profited in VIP, and it was still not like the best day, but we still would have profited if we would have had a Duke win. And so it was just crazy. But what I love about player profit, guys, and the reason why I explained what I just explained, it was a really heavy loss that a lot of us took. Some people took Duke for winning the national championship on like a futures bet. I did. I know people had Duke for just the regular game today. I know people had copied my picks and we all wrote it together and it didn't work out, right? But guess what, guys? Here's the cool thing. When you're copying my picks from player profit, okay? There's two sides. You can copy my picks using your method of your sports book and have skin in the game. And when you lose, like it really sucks. Okay. You're probably resentful. Or if you lose your picks in player profit, well, you're not hurting that much because guess what? It ain't even your money. You're using investors' money, guys, to profit and become profitable, right? And so that's what this player profit thing is so cool is you guys can prove to them how good you are at sports betting. And what I'm doing, guys, is people are just copying my plays in VIP. So if you're part of my VIP group, then you're gonna be able to get these plays. And what you'll need to do is create a player profit account through my referral link so that way you guys can get a discount code for getting a package. Okay. What they do is they give you a package anywhere between 1,000 all the way up to $100,000 in funds. And whatever package you choose, you have to go through the phases to prove that you're a profitable sports bettor. And then they get you a funded account to where now you're able to take that money and you split the profit a certain percentage based on your winnings. So if you profit $1,000 on a bet, and that means you get 70% of the profit. You get $700 of the profit, they get $300. That's how they make money. They need you and your expertise and skill set to win. So that way it's a profitable business. But it's nice, guys, because if you guys lose $100,000 worth of funds, well, guess what? You don't owe them anything back. They just say, okay, cool. Well, if you want to do this again, you have to get another account. And guys, each account just costs a certain fee. Okay, $1,000 is what costs to get $100,000 of funds. $800 here is what it costs to get 50,000. 25,000 is 499 here. 10,000 249, 5,000 125, and 1,000 for 30 bucks. Okay. Now, if you guys use code snipersky, when you go right here and get $100,000, okay, you come down here and you type in your info, purchase your account, type in Sniper Sky, just like this. And what they're going to do is give you an affiliate code 10% off. So your whole thing is $8.99 to do this. Okay. Super easy, guys. So claim your discount, come get it, and then what they do is they give you $100,000, and then you're able to go right in here and bet your risk, and you have to have at least a minimum amount of picks, and you have to go hit a profit target of 20% of your funds. Okay. So at $100,000, they're trying to make you go get $120,000 total in funds. So 20,000 in equity and prove that you're a profitable sports bettor. So right here, guys, as you guys can see, pretty close on this one challenge here. We're on phase two right now. Pretty close to hitting our target, $5,000 away, almost actually 4,000. You can see the trend that we have that we're winning our picks. Okay, we sometimes go like, oh, 4-1, right? 4-1, whatever, and that's totally okay. You'll see right here, this was our only loss was the Duke game by 1 point. 137 was the total score. We needed 136. It was crazy. Couldn't even push. We were just 1 point away. Thanks, LJ Cryer. But guys, I love Player Profit. This is an amazing platform. And when you're bitter about a Duke loss like that, guys, you don't have to be because if you lose out on $2,500, it's not even your own money. We get back after it the next day. It's that simple. Okay. But let's get right to my free pick for today, guys. Enough of me rambling. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm passionate. It was so much fun watching these games. I'm just so frustrated we couldn't get a Duke win, and I felt like it hurt even more where they had that crazy lead with 30 seconds to go, even a minute to go, and we were with like a 12 or 13 point cushion of being able to stay under 136 points. And LJ Cryer getting fouled in the very end. I mean, guys, we even could have had this happen. We could have had Cooper Flag make a 2 point shot. Okay. There wasn't even enough time on the clock to where now Houston's got to go get the ball and they got to go down the court for 3 seconds and then shoot a shot and then time will expire. If anything, if they miss the shot, then what happens is Duke will, or that game would stay at 135 points because LJ Cryer made two free throws in the very end of the game, and those two free throws is what pushed him up to 137 total points. So, yeah, if he just hit that little 2 point shot, Houston goes down. They end up trying to shoot a wild shot. They miss it. Time expires. We stay under 136, and Duke gets the W. That's how crazy that whole sequence was. But we just got sniped by back-to-back things. It just wasn't fun. But, um, guys, I want to talk a little bit about the free pick, okay? Before I get to that too, sorry, I just thought about this. The last thing I'll say is I want to tell you guys, RIP my Survivor bracket in March Madness. I will not be getting the 40 grand. I needed Duke to win. Florida won today, but on day 10, guys, I've already used up Houston on my thing, and I've already used up Florida, of course, and those are the two that made it. And so if Duke would have made it, that was my goal, was to pick them to be the national champion. And can't even do it, so I'm definitely gonna be losing here. Unfortunate, because I made it all the way to day 10. There's only 220 people left or something, and there's probably gonna be like another 100 people that drop. So they'll get a decent part of the prize. But man, what a fun ride it was, man. What a fun ride it was. Definitely looking forward to doing this again next year. Super fun. But let's get right to the free pick. So I'm looking at the Dodgers and the Phillies game for tomorrow. Okay. And I like this play that I'm about to do because of the pitching matchup. So we have Sanchez on the mound here. He's 2-0 versus LA in his career. And he, on average, is giving up about 2 runs to the Dodgers when he pitches. Okay. Glass nose up. He's 1-0 in his career versus Philly. And he has a 4.5 earned runs per 9 innings type thing. He does strike out a lot of people, and he doesn't walk very many people. So, pretty interesting stats. You'll see the last couple of games too. Dodgers and Phillies have played each other. They have kept that pretty close, as well as under 5 runs. So, here's what I want to do. I want to show you guys exactly how I'm going to do this. So, we're going to go to player profit, go to picks, go to baseball. And then I'm going to go down here to more picks. I'm not going to pick anything on the money line, run line, or total runs that they show here. I'm going to go to the 5 inning total and money line area here. Okay. So I really like the Glasnow versus Sanchez pitching matchup. I think it's going to be lower scoring. We're going to see more strikeouts. We're going to see more like ground balls, pop flies. It's just going to be a slower game. Probably a quick little 1, 2, 3 and we're out. We're going to move through the order. So, that being said, and the game's already been kind of slow as it is and low scoring in the series, I'm going to go with a 5 inning total. And I really like the under on 4 runs total in the game through 5 innings. Okay. If we get right at 4 runs, we push, which means that we just, void the pick. We don't lose anything. But if we get 5 runs or more, we're going to lose. But I really firmly believe we can stay under this 4 run threshold through 5 innings. After Glasnow and Sanchez are done pitching, obviously anything can happen. But I really, really like this. The under or the 3 inning total is 2.5. I think that's actually a really good pick too. If I'm being honest, that actually might even be a safer bet because of uh of the pitching matchup just being like more fresh in the very earlier times of the game. 5 innings might be pretty tough. Oops, 5 innings right here. So as you can tell too, that it probably is gonna be a little bit tougher because of these odds. So let's actually do the 3 innings. I actually like under 2.5 here. And if we look back, we're still looking at a pretty low scoring game here recently, these last couple games. So I like it a ton, and we're gonna rock with it. So let's go for our free pick for tomorrow. We're gonna go to the alternate stuff. We're gonna go 3 inning total. We're gonna go under 2.5 innings. Oh, the bet is already selected, it says. Oh, okay. So we have to uh, undo that. Okay, cool. Now we can do this, and we now have picked the bet. So we're gonna do under 2.5 total runs after 3 innings in the Dodgers and Phillies game. I really like this a ton. We're gonna go to our second phase package here of $100,000. And guys, I bet half the amount of funds of my max that I can do on my 100K. So what I'm gonna do is a $2,500 risk bet. And guys, once again, this is not my money. This is investors' money. Just proving to them I can win with their money. This is my projected return. Once I get my funded account, I take 70% of this profit as my funds that I get to keep as commission, and that is withdrawable through my player profit account. Very, very cool. Very, very easy. So we're gonna place this pick right here, guys. I like it a lot. I think we're gonna get good value, and let's see how we do. So place the pick. We are now placed. We are ready to go. And we're getting closer and closer to that threshold. We need to get to $20,000 in equity. We're about $4,000 away. Okay. Pretty sick. But guys, that is it. This is all I have for you today. Um, just thanks for being here. I love every single one of you guys. I love this channel. You guys are the reason exactly why I do what I do for a living. And there's highs and lows in this. We don't win every day. We don't win every time, right? We're all human. However, if I can help you guys become profitable sports bettors, if you guys just copy what I do to a T, and you guys are following me long term with this, especially in my VIP groups where I do my most heavy research for you guys, that's where I can promise you guys that you guys will most likely have a better outcome than just following me for 3 days or for one day or 5 days, right? So understand, guys, this is a long-term game. If somebody tries to tell you they can make you money like this, that's a straight up lie. It's a cap, straight up. Okay. Run away from those types of people. If you're following somebody who says, hey, let me show you how to build a true bankroll and do things long term and have, you know, unsolicited financial advice in a sense where they're showing you what they're doing that shows to be profitable long term, then that's someone better to follow. I pride myself, guys, in having something to where it's going to be sustainable for you guys and it's long term and you guys can enjoy this whole process. Okay. Just giving you guys exactly what I'm doing, just showing you exactly what I'm doing. That's all that this is. And it's going to be a lot of fun in the long term. So, anyways, guys, thanks for being here. Ride the free pick with me. Make sure you guys get in on player profit, get up to $100,000 in funding, use other people's money, stop risking your own money. Okay. And don't forget to follow Sniper Skylocks on Instagram and all social medias as well. And then please, guys, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. What I'm going to be doing, we are 2 days away now. The Final Four is over. I am betting $1 per YouTube subscriber on the national championship game. So, guys, let's rack up as many subscribers as possible by the time Monday night hits. And I'm excited to reveal what my favorite bet will be on that game the day of. So, stick around, guys. Let's have some fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. And on top of that, best luck in you guys' bets. Have a good night. Peace.